Yo, what's good, guys? Back with another video. Today we are doing the Charlotte Hornets. I'm basically gonna tell you what I think they should do, what I think they might do, and talk about some reports that I've been reading because it's kind of wild. And if they do some of them, I won't be surprised, but my mind will still it won't make any fucking sense to me. So let's just jump right into it. I'll start with LaMelo Ball, obviously, because I mean, what else we talk about if we're talking about the Hornets, we kind of have to talk about that. Um, so basically, Lamelo is up for his contract extension soon. I think next year. Yeah, I believe so. And I mean, they have to really, really kind of convince him to sign. Obviously, he doesn't. It's not like It's not like he has to. And that's kind of scary because they're not good. So, um, that is a problem. And the argument, and I don't even know if I believe it because the Hornets might be the only team that I would have said no to this, but with the number two pick, I don't. I think Scoot deserves to be it, but I don't think you go Scoot because unless I don't know. They're 2 point guards. Lamelo's not that much of an off ball, and I don't think Scoot is either. So I just don't see that working. Um, so they have a lot of decisions to make. And when you got listen, just stay to the end of this Lamelo Ball discussion I'm doing right now. I'll get into other guys. They'll be really quick. Um, But when you hear this trade that I'm reading in a minute, I don't know if I'm stupid for believing that. I don't know if I'm stupid for believing it. Also, I don't know if I'm stupid for thinking that this is the stupidest thing anyone could do. But we'll get to that in a second. So, and I don't really want to spend too much time on this guy. I don't really have an opinion on it. Well, I do have an opinion, but I don't talk about that on here. They're looking to re-sign Miles Bridges, and it seems like that's going to be an expected thing. Sign him for a 7.7 million qualifying offer to reestablish him as a free agent. Whatever, cool. They plan to sign. They are prioritizing re-signing and retaining PJ Washington, which that is good too. Kelly Oubre, he is. So I guess I'll just get into the other guys, and I'll tell you the trade at the end of the video. So stay tuned. Appreciate you. Or just skip to it. I don't know. I don't have the exact timestamp, but I'll bro that out. You feel me? Thank you. Kelly Oubre, unrestricted free agent. He's gonna want a bag. He's entering, I guess, his prime. He might already be in it. 27. It's kind of. I don't like setting age like 27, 28 is your prime. Like it's when you're playing the best basketball, obviously. But right now I think he is. He made 12 million. That's all he made, and he's looking for a bag compared to what he was making. And I think teams are going to offer that. And I don't know if the Hornets. I don't want to say the Hornets. I don't want to say they can't, but I don't know if they will, because I really don't know what direction they're going in. I'm like they're paying Terry Rozier's got $96 million guaranteed for this team. I don't know where they're going. He's on contract till 25, 26. He's going to be 32, 33 by that year. I don't know. I'm baffled. I don't really know what the fuck they can do. Uh, I yeah, I don't know. I do like a lot of the young guys. I don't know if they're gonna become anything because they've only been in the league for 1 or 2 years. But I like a guy like JT Thorne. He's only 20. Bryce McCowan's from last year. He's only 20. That's those guys can become something around Lamelo, who's also only 21. We got to think about that. PJ Washington, as I already mentioned, they're trying to resign him. He's only 24, which is good. James Booknight, I don't know. He's still young. He's only 22, but I don't know how much he doesn't look ready. So, but he can be, but he doesn't look ready now. Mark Williams seems fun. Kai Jones seems fun. Svi Mikhailu, I don't know. And guys like Dennis Smith, Nick Richards shown signs this year too, so he can be a backup center. He probably should be your third center, not your backup, but who knows? They got a lot of young guys. Their oldest guy is Gordon Hayward. Oh, I forgot about this. And I was looking at him. I didn't mean I forgot that he was on the team. I just forgot to talk about him. You got to move off him. He's guaranteed 61 million. Holy shit. Uh, and next year he's earning 31 million. So someone's got to take that contract on. 33 though, and he's not like, I don't even know what you do with that. Do you just, oh my god, I don't know if I'm just stupid or what the fuck, but the Hornets are really blowing my mind. Um, I don't even know what you do with Hayward. So last video, I talked about the Brooklyn Nets. I hope you guys seen it already or watched. Yep, tuned in. I don't know why I thought the Brooklyn. I would much rather be the Brooklyn Nets GM than fucking the Charlotte Hornets GM. The only upside is I have the best player if I'm the Hornets over the Nets in LaMelo. But I mean, he might not even want to sign. But I am reading I'm reading Fansided, and they said he is likely to sign after the draft. But I also think that has in turn if he's choosing to sign after the draft because they want to see if they draft Scoot, and if you draft Scoot, he's probably not going to sign. If they maybe draft like Brandon Miller and maybe put more guys around him, he'll probably be likely to sign. Because he's up for the bag. Yeah, and that LaMelo Ball is likely to sign the Hornets contract extension after the NBA draft per Bobby Marks. So shout out Bobby Marks. That is I'm assuming due to if they draft Scoot, he's not gonna, and if they draft someone else, maybe I don't know. That's tough. Gordon Hayward, don't know. Terry Rozier, I don't know who wants to take on that contract, so I don't know what the fuck you do with him. Kelly Oubre is probably gone in free agency. I'm not gonna lie to you. PJ, if he doesn't feel respected in the offer that he gets, he's probably gone. He's a nice young player, so people are going to want him. Um, Guys like Dennis Smith definitely revived their career, and he might not be a fit for this team, or he might not want to be on this team. So he'll probably I'm not saying he's getting the bag, but he'll go get paid somewhere else. Be a backup point guard, third string, whatever. Uh, Same thing with Nick Richards. He's 25. I don't want to say he revived his career because I don't know if he was ever decent, but he might go look for a nice little change on a way better team and maybe get the backup center, third string, but get paid and be on a winning team, all that shit. Um, so this video is gonna be last video I said this is gonna be really long or really short. This is gonna be one of my shorter videos because I don't know and I need to just see what the fuck they do because I would never want to be put in this position. I don't know if there's any amount of money that you could pay me to want to be in the GM situation. And I might be overthinking this and it might be really easy. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys would have done with what you would do in this situation. I don't know, but I don't know if I'm just way overthinking everything that I'm thinking about, but I don't think you could pay me $60,000 million. That's not even a thing to take over this team. But the trade rumor that I'm looking at, it is on. So let me give some credit. It's the stories by Jeremy Brenner. Okay, Inside the Rockets on Fan Nation. Shout out Jeremy. Um, Once again, this is what I was talking to you guys about. That I don't know if this is. I don't. I don't know if this is smart. Which, but in my head, right now, I think it's the dumbest thing they could do. Um, but if I'm the Rockets, I think it's the smartest thing you could do, especially if you're getting guys like Jaylen Brown potentially. But I don't want to talk about the Rockets again. I'll talk about them when I get there. Um, but just listen to this quote. The Rockets could send Jalen Green or Jabari Smith Jr. and the number 4 pick in this year's draft to the Charlotte Hornets in a package for LaMelo Ball. If Charlotte asks for more, Houston could give them the choice among any two of Green, Smith, and Tari Eason. I think I'm on the Rockets side. Now, do I think Jalen Green's going to be a very good player in the NBA? Yes. Do I think he's going to ever be better than LaMelo Ball? No. The only thing that's stopping LaMelo Ball from being worse than Jalen Green is injuries. Of course. That's kind of if anybody argue that's something I'm standing on. I don't know if anybody in the comments thinks I'm crazy, but the only way LaMelo Ball will ever be worse than Jalen Green is injuries. If you disagree with me, I'm sorry. You're wrong. And you're really heavy on recency bias because LaMelo didn't really play this year. You're crazy if you think otherwise. But I'm on the Rocket side. And I was also reading this article and stuff like that. It's like they need to um they need to kind of shift the franchise there. They just signed a new head coach, Ime Udoka, who was really good for the Celtics, and hopefully can change that around, change the organization around, and the young players, and having a point guard like LaMelo Ball to start that, who's also only 21. It's not like they're getting like a veteran who like LaMelo plays an all-star level and he's not even close to his prime. Like you got 8 years before his real like prime potentially. Obviously, who knows? This could be the best basketball he ever plays again. Okay, knock on wood, because I hope he plays way better in the future for many years. But but also on the other hand, if I'm Charlotte, they're not smart. So I guess this is right up their alley. Um, but on the other hand, if if Charlotte asks for more and they don't take just Jalen Green and the number 4 pick, and they um they ask for Green and Smith and the number 4 pick, I still want LaMelo Ball in that trade. But if I'm Charlotte, getting more players who are potentially going to be all stars in the future, that's smart, I guess. So maybe I overreacted a little bit. I still stand on the whole LaMelo being better than Jalen Green, obviously, but that franchise is going nowhere. I mean, neither franchise is going really anywhere right now. But if whatever team LaMelo Ball's on is going to go somewhere, go farther, I want to say. So, if Charlotte can get any two of Green, Smith, and Tari Eason and the number 4 pick, if that's what this is saying, that's a good trade for Charlotte. Now, I still don't agree with it. I still think they should be going. They should stick with LaMelo, but I understand why they would do that. Now, if you just get Jalen Green or just get Jabari Smith and the number 4 pick, I don't really like that, because that number 4 pick isn't guaranteed. We know that there's something in Jalen Green. We know that there could potentially be something in Jabari Smith, and we know there's something potentially in Tari Eason. We have no idea what the number 4 pick could be. The number 4 pick could be one of the Thompson twins, and I love them. I think they're going to be good, but obviously we have no idea. For all we know, Victor Wembanyama could be garbage. So the draft isn't guaranteed. Obviously, number 4 pick is lovely, all that, whatever. Wait, whoa. I'm gonna leave this in the I'm gonna leave this in the video. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that, because I said this video is gonna be short. It's super long now. I guarantee if you guys were watching this long, you're yelling at me. I don't know why I was talking. I'm pretty sure that the last 5 minutes I was talking as if the number 4 pick was I didn't know Houston had number 4. I forgot. I don't know why. Whatever. Um, but still, I my I'm all fucked up with just looking at this. Okay, so I don't even know what I was just talking about. Well, I do. That made sense. But basically, what I was trying to say, and when I fucked my brain up because I just fucking kept looking at this shit and I don't get it, is the number 4 pick could potentially be anybody. And but on the other hand, this is where I messed up my head. So that means that the Rockets would, and obviously it says a package for Ball. I don't think that package would include the number 2 pick that they already have this year. I don't think it would. So if that's the case, and they find another package that doesn't include the number 2 pick, Charlotte, I think it'd be a good trade for both. Okay, I don't know what my brain was thinking about. Obviously, I'm still standing on the fact that LaMelo Ball, whatever team he's on, I want that team. You know what I'm saying? But with Charlotte not going anywhere, um, a package of Jalen Green and Jamari Smith and the number 4 pick, and you already have the number 2 pick, who you can draft that Scoot Henderson, have your point guard, have your shooting guard, have your power forward. Like, that's probably the smartest thing you could do, actually. And um, once again, in the future, if we're saying who's going to win faster or be a better team in the next 5 years, if that trade happened, I'm going with the Houston Rockets. I am. I just am. But um, looking at the trade off the bat, I thought this was stupid as fuck. Charlotte, you need to keep Ball. That's my final opinion. I guess I'm gonna try to understand. I guess I do a little bit understand if you do this trade. I have no idea the credibility behind this guy either. Um, Jeremy Jeremy Brenner. I don't know your credibility, but if it's anything credible and this is a possibility, um, I don't know what you do, but since we're talking about the Charlotte Hornets, I wouldn't do it if I'm the GM. It's definitely compelling, Capella. No, never mind. It's definitely appealing, but you keep the best player, and that is LaMelo. You know he's going to be the best player out of those names. You don't know what Scoot's going to be. Now, obviously, if you think LaMelo's going to, I'm all for you draft the best talent at your pick, no matter who it is. But if that means that your best talent is going to leave if you draft the best talent, I don't know if you draft the best talent. It's confusing. I get it. So there are speculations to my knowledge in draft, but yeah, you do that. I don't know. Um, but make sure you guys let me know in the comments down below if you think that trade is fucking stupid. If you're high on Jalen Green and Jabari Smith and the number 4, and you think that's a great trade, let me know down below. If I'm bugging, I don't know. I just want to keep the best talent in that situation, and that is LaMelo Ball to me. Um, but yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, what the Hornets should do this year. If that trade you think is crazy, I don't know, whatever. If you think that's great and they should do that, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you leave a like and make sure you sub if you haven't. Once again, I appreciate you guys liking the video, viewing the video. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. But I hope you like the content. I love talking basketball for you guys, and this just yeah, it's a good way get my opinion out there and stuff like that for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. And I'm out. Deuces.